What is going on, guys? My name is MWR King and thank you for stopping by on the channel. Today, guys, I have a very interesting topic to talk about. It is about, could Raven Software, the makers of Modern Warfare Remastered, make their own Call of Duty game? When I mean their own Call of Duty game, I mean they don't remaster Call of Duty. They would make their own Call of Duty title and name it something brand new, a new game we've never played before. And this has to do with people tweeting and saying they should get rid of Infinity Ward and never have them make a first-person shooter ever again. And I'm going to give you my opinion if this could ever happen, and maybe like Raven Software ever replacing Infinity Ward or another studio. Now, this question is quite simple, and it is very unlikely for another studio in the Call of Duty 3-year cycle to be dropped and then Raven Software replacing them. And here's why. First off, Activision has put in a ton of money to Infinity Ward and their games over the past year, and it would be such a waste of money to just drop that studio and replace it with another one, because then they have to invest more money into Raven Software Studio when they already have money invested into Infinity Ward. Second off, guys, Infinity Ward brought us Call of Duty. That's it. Infinity Ward brought us Call of Duty. They made the first Call of Duty ever. They also brought us the Modern Warfare series, and they basically shaped Call of Duty into what it is today. If it wasn't for Infinity Ward, the community of Call of Duty wouldn't even be nearly as big as it is today. So in spite of the recent games not being so good to the community, like I say community, some people do like the games they make today, but majority, I would say, don't appeal to what they made with the futuristic stuff. But like I said, in spite of that, they did bring us Modern Warfare, the Modern Warfare series, and it would just be crazy for them just to drop Infinity Ward, because they shaped Call of Duty into what it is today. Third off, guys, I feel like it all comes down to the managers that work at Infinity Ward. I wouldn't blame the game designers and the employees that work there. The managers are the ones that make the idea. They're the ones that sit at a table and they say, all right, what are we doing this year with Call of Duty? They're the ones that made Infinite Warfare and wanted to go to the futuristic aspect this year. That is why we are boosting still, is because of the managers at the studios. It's not the game designers. The game designers are spectacular, right? They know tons and tons and tons of stuff about making games, and they are very passionate about their work. They will make whatever the managers tell them to make. So it really isn't the studio's fault as a whole. It is just a few people who are managers at Infinity Ward. So I feel like just dropping the studio isn't fair to all the employees that work there, because they're very passionate in what they do, and they will literally make whatever the managers want them to. That is their job. They make games, and that's it, period. So now I'm going to get into, if this ever were to happen, how could they implement Raven Studios into the Call of Duty 3-year cycle. So one way they could do this, and I would think this would be the better way, would be to add another studio to the 3-year cycle. So then it would be technically 4 years. Every studio will make one Call of Duty. So it'd be Treyarch makes 1 year, Sledgehammer Games makes one year, Raven Software makes one year, and then Infinity Ward makes one year. That way you aren't dropping a studio from the Call of Duty franchise. Now, do I see this happening? No. 4 years I think is just too much, and they would have to invest even more money into Raven Software's for them making a game every 4 years, and I just think that's would be too long for each studio to work on a game. I think 3 years is perfect. Another way they could do this is temporarily drop a studio for one of the cycles of Call of Duty and give them a break, so then Raven Software could come in and make a game like one cycle, and then the next year that studio that they dropped will come back and make another one, and Raven Software will have a cycle to basically take a break. But do I see this happening? No, because it's just too complicated and I don't see it happening. Raven Software is a backup studio. That is why they are making Modern Warfare Remastered. Although Raven Software is an awesome studio, we can all agree that Modern Warfare Remastered is pretty damn good. I just don't see them making their own Call of Duty game. It's just too much, I feel like. But guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to drop a like. Don't forget to subscribe. As always, have a fantastic day. Peace out.